All right, welcome back, guys. This is Professor Nick. I'm with Coach George. We're here with the Easton Training Center Littleton Adult Advanced BJJ Curriculum Unit 18. So, new flow in this unit, one new series, and one review technique. So, we'll start with the flow. We're going to set up the opening part of the flow will be the same as the last unit, with one difference. When I go to my grip setup, I'm going to pull the apron of George's lapel out of his belt, open it up. Then I make my grips. I still then put my foot in the hip and swing out wide to pull the guard and come to the daily heave. Now, he's going to defend this leg by grabbing my pants. I'm going to use that as an opportunity to grip his sleeve and break. Now I switch to this grip, come to shallow lasso with the spider on the other side. Now I switch to this grip, deep into the collar, stand in his shoulder here, and I'm going to shoot my left leg up into his armpit and come to the clamshell setup. Now, we're just going to finish from here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this leg in front of George's face, and I'm going to reach around for that lapel that I pulled loose, and I'm going to make a thumb up grip, my elbow tucked to the inside. And this becomes relevant down the road. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use this to pull him towards me as I pull my hips away. And now, come over the top, whisper in his ear. Whoa. Okay, new technique this week is the same setup with the clamshell Omoplata, but he's going to defend and roll over the shoulder that's being attacked. We have to be pretty careful about this. So before we go to that, I just want to illustrate. Put me on Omoplata, please. That to roll out of this, nice. To roll out of this, what I do is I put my head down to the mat. This leg comes up, and I'm going to tuck deep underneath. To roll. I'm not necessarily throwing my hips over the top. I'm putting my head underneath to defend. So we're going to start with close guard. And George is going to stand up to pass. Before he does that, I'm going to make grips in the sleeves. So let's have him grab my belt this time. Right? There's a million ways that he can pass from here. This is just one. If he grabs my belt, if he goes up to my armpits, I can still make sleeve grips. If he grabs my belt, I think it would be easier to drill it that way. So I make grips here, and he jumps up to pass. So as he postures up, I'm going to let go. I'm going to lose it anyways, so I'm going to let go and come to this configuration. So I'm fairly safe here. And now I'm going to set up that same position that we have before, right? So just like last time, I make my grip here, I put my foot in his shoulder, and he's going to try to shed this, my leg, first to the inside, yep. And so what I'm going to do is keep my knee close to my body and circle back. We'll shed, knee close to my body, circle back. We'll do it one more time. Knee close to my body, circle back. Now he'll come from the inside and shuck it off. Same thing. I keep this same, my knee right up against my chest, and just keep replacing this 3 times here. And now I shoot. Sure. Make my clamshell setup, break him down to his knees. Remember that I'm nice and tight here. So my knee is close to my chest so that his elbow is trapped between my leg and my rib cage. Come to this grip again. Now, before I have a chance to make my Omoplata, he gets up into that tripod and he starts to roll. I have to be ready to go with it. And I make a hook under this leg. So with my outside leg, I make a hook under his knee. Now he can't roll a second time. So what I'll do here is I'm going to reach across. So I'll start with this grip and pull him into me. And I make this grip over his shoulder. As I pull, he taps. Okay? Now, I'll feed his lapel back to this hand. Got that? Good. One more time. All right. See you guys. See you later. So George stands to pass. I break my own guard. He gets set up here. Make my grip. Foot in the shoulder. He sheds it from the outside. 1, 2, 3. He sheds it from the inside. 1, 2, oh, I'm stuck. 3, and now I shoot. My grips, as I start to go, he rolls. I have to be ready to roll with him. Catch this leg. Now, I switch to this grip. And I pull. Step up. And then feed. Tap out.
Will, that's 2 18. Thank you, sir. You did fantastic.